It is currently 2 in the morning, and I'm playing shitty visual novels that I bought on Steam for less than $5. And this is one of them. It is called Ryclaw Hope, whatever that means. And I got this in a bundle with 3 other games, right? 2 of them are focused around little sisters, and one of them is called The Mall Explodes. Could you guess what that one's about? But I decided I want to record my experience with this one because, much like 2 of the games in the bundle, this one is also about a little sister. So I hope it's not weird. Let's get it. You glance at your phone and finally give up on the waiting game. Hospital visiting hours are still over an hour away, but you can't wait any longer. You've been awake since 4 in the morning and ready to leave since 5. You pass some time tidying up the house and double checking everything, but time seems to be moving in slow motion. Maybe they'll let me in a little early. No, they fucking won't. On that wishful thought, you head out the door. The drive to the hospital doesn't kill much time. Traffic won't pick up for another hour. The cool morning air contrasts sharply with the heated interior of your car as you walk up to the hospital entrance. The doors are securely locked at this hour, as you expected they would be. You see a friendly face at the front desk though, and smile hopefully. You hear the mechanical buzz of the... Okay, and you let yourself in. Okay, here's a trend that I've noticed with this guy's games. He likes giving you achievements for nothing. Like, The Mall Explodes has 20 achievements for some fucking reason, and I have all of them. So I wonder what that says about me. You two are definitely siblings. She's been up since 4 o'clock. Mallory. Thanks for letting me in. I know I'm really early. We can't... Oh, is this a girl? Oh. We can't just charge her until at least 9, but you might as well wait with her rather than in the parking lot. Is she doing okay this morning? No setbacks through the night, so the doctor should let her go home today. Okay, so I suppose that we're visiting our sister. Yeah, that's good. I guess the 3rd time was the charm. This is our 3rd time doing this? What the fuck? Just wait until 6, you lunatic. Mallory chuckles good-naturedly. Head on up. I'll let them know you're on the way. Thanks, Mallory. You know the route to her room by heart. God damn. How many months has she been here this time? 3? Your daily visits have imprinted every detail of the hallways in your mind. Ooh, what happened to her? What happened to Ryclaw? Nope, her name's Sakura. Why not? The fuck is Ryclaw then? Is that where we live? Is that her last name? Sock stands looking out the window at the parking lot. She's always in bed when you visit, so the contrast reminds you that she's finally coming home today. What the fuck happened to her? Does she have, like, pulmonary fibrosis? Is she in critical condition? Well, was she? She's already in the dress you brought for her yesterday. Hair brushed and shoes on. How'd she brush her hair? I thought only people that weren't sick were able to do that. How's my favorite sister this morning? You have other sisters? Sock turns around and her face lights up. Yep, it's glowing. Oh, but I thought this was an English game. Why's she calling? Do I want to say that? Why is she do? Oni-chan. No, no, I'm not fucking doing that. Am I doing that? I'm doing that. The speed which she runs over and throws her arms around you belies the reason she's in... Is that a word? Belie? I'm searching the shift. Is that a word? To contradict... Holy shit. Yo, the guy that wrote this has some complex English. He's also bilingual too, which is amazing. She pulls away and her eyes dance with happiness. Back off. You came early. I'm not very good at waiting. Sakura's giggle is music to your ears. I gotta make sure I'm not too loud.
Me either.
How are you feeling?
Ready to go home.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with your hair? Yo, Sakura, I think you might have put super glue in your strands instead of gel instead of shampoo, cause that's not fucking normal. You can't help but laugh. I know that. Are you feeling tired?
A little bit, but I'm okay. I didn't see your car.
I parked closer to the discharge door today. Sakura sock beams again at the thought of leaving before sobering once more.
Are you sure they're gonna let me go home today?
Yeah, I started off trying to do a girl voice, but at this point I'm giving up. Mallory seemed to think the doctor would release you today. The vote of confidence from Mallory seems to mollify. What the fuck does that mean? To calm someone's anger, soothe their anxiety. Yo, this guy's either a walking thesaurus or he walks with a thesaurus. I've never seen these words in my life. Are you going to miss Mallory and the other nurses? Sakura nods solemnly before smiling again.
But I'm happy I'm going home.
So am I. It's too quiet at home. Sak gets a mischievous twinkle in her eye.
Are you saying that I'm noisy?
In a good way. Are you all packed?
Yep.
I don't see Mimsy anywhere.
Yeah, I ate Mimsy. I fucking ate him. I consumed his cotton to feed my own desires.
He's in the suitcase. Can he breathe in there?
He's a toy. He doesn't breathe.
I remember the one time you were in the hospital, you asked me if Mimsy would still remember you when you came home.
That was when I was a little kid.
How long has she been in here? What the fuck? You're right, you're a young lady now. I forgot how much you've grown up. She looks like she's 9 years old, dude. What do you mean, young lady? Sak gives you a look that says she knows that you're still. Suddenly, her expression softens a little bit, and she looks at her suitcase guiltily.
I left the suitcase unzipped a little so he wouldn't get scared in the dark.
You valiantly fight the urge to laugh. I'm sure he appreciates it. Sak wrings her hands and glances at you shyly. Jesus's God's fucking like greatest turtle.
Oni-chan, can we go somewhere after this?
I thought you'd want to go home.
I do. It's just, I kind of want to go to the park before that.
Why do you want to go to the park?
I don't know. I kind of just want to do something fun.
Yo, she's gonna die. We're gonna go to the park and like a pterodactyl is gonna come down from the skies and fucking scoop her up like she's a worm. Glance out the window where the world is starting to come alive. Being stuck in this hospital room for so long, you can understand why she might not be in a hurry to go home. Sure, we can go by the park.
Yay! Thank you, Oni-chan.
We won't stay long though. I don't want you pushing yourself too hard, okay? Sakura nods excitedly, content in her small victory. Yo, her arms are screwed up. You pass the next few hours talking with Sakura, nurses come and go, and eventually the doctor swings by for one last check before signing her off on her release. I swear to God, she's gotta be back in this room in the next, like, 10 minutes. She's about to get injured. Sakura makes a point of hugging all of her nurses goodbye and thanking them for taking good care of her. You echo the sentiment, grateful for their attentiveness to her. While Sakura gets a wheelchair ride to the discharge area, you hurry down and bring around the car to pick her up. Sakura waves goodbye to her caregivers as you pull away from the hospital. You notice the moistness to her eyes, but decide not to comment on it. Are you ready for the park? Her smile springs back to life even through her tears.
Yep.
Sakura's head is on a swivel as she takes in the world outside the car window for the first time in months. Yo, are we in Japan? Why the fuck are we in Japan? What is the point?
Look at that new cafe, Oni-chan.
They opened that about a week ago. We can go there this weekend if you want. She nods excitedly at the prospect. You arrive in the park at the park in a few minutes. Fuck. look at a 3D model of a park on like the Unity asset store? What the fuck is this? Oh, oh, it's beautiful. Oh, my little sister's finally at the hospital now. She's in the real world. Look at her. Look at how she's enjoying the nature. She touches the bark with both hands, turning around to smile at you. It doesn't take long for her energy to fade, though. Soon, running turns into walking by your side. That scared the shit out of me. Her tiny arms wrap around yours, and you realize that she's leaning on you for support. You start to suggest that it's time to go home, but stop when you see how her eyes still dance around at the people that play at the park. I'm adding words that don't exist. Why don't we sit down for a little bit? She smiled and nods quietly, as if appreciating the gesture. You sit in a companionable silence for a while. Sakura still holding onto your arm. Small children run and play with abandon in the distance. Small children run and play. No, I read that right. Is this a metaphor? The fuck does that mean?
Do you think I'll be able to play like that someday, Oni-chan?
The question catches you off guard, partly because of the wistfulness in her tone. You will. It'll just take some time. Sakura doesn't answer, seemingly unconvinced.
Oni-chan, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in 8 months.
Where'd the music go?
I think I'm ready to go home, Oni-chan.
She's gonna fucking die. The sadness in her toque strikes. It's toque? In her toque. Is the K in the room with us right now? What am I doing? We can come back another time. I read like I haven't graduated elementary. Sakura is quiet on the way back to the car and on the ride home. You start to ask her if she wants to stop for some ice cream, only to discover that she's fallen asleep in the passenger seat. You carry her in and lay her on the couch, surprised by how light she is in your arms. Covering her with the lap blanket, you begin to bring things in from the car. Sakura rouses up as you start to make an early lunch.
I fell asleep?
On the way back from the park. You didn't get enough sleep last night, did you? She smiles sheepishly. She smiles sheepishly.
I was too excited to sleep.
I figured as much. I didn't get much sleep either. Sakura seems to perk up at that.
Were you excited that I was coming home too?
You bet. You smile reassuringly to her and resume fixing lunch. Sakura is quiet for a few moments, and when you glance at her, you find her wringing her hands.
I thought maybe I was gone so long that you liked living alone now.
Sakura glances at you nervously, and you refrain from chuckling at her earnestness. It doesn't feel like home unless you're home. Sakura-chan.
Sakura-chan. You're half my life. Without you, I feel incomplete.
Oh. God.
Oni-chan.
Sakura blushes, clearly pleased. I'm gonna tell Mom and Dad that Mom and Dad are fucking dead! They died while you were in the hospital! You make an extra portion of lunch for the shrine offering. Oh, she's dead. No, not she's dead. They're dead. Yeah, okay, they're dead. You sometimes wonder how much she remembers of them given how young she was when they passed. I am actually just like the visual novel Akinator. I am so smart.
Oni-chan, can we make enough for...
Seeing the third portion of lunch for the shrine offering, Sakura shares a smile with you. Do you want to do it? Sakura nods in the affirmative and carries the third plate as you balance the other two. After making the offering, you and Sakura enjoy a quiet lunch. What the fuck happened to her? Why is she fat now? What damn. Did the lunch we prepare contain like 3,000 calories or something? The fuck happened to her? Relaxing after lunch, Sakura watches quietly as you organize her medications into a planner. Despite her silence, the melancholy that grips Sakura in the park seems to have been replaced with a soft contentment.
Thank you for lunch, Oni-chan.
Is my cooking better than the hospital food?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, it fucking sucked in there.
You imagine that Sakura's enthusiasm for your cooking is more about nostalgia than taste. Although the hamburger steak at the hospital was really good. Oh, you were eating better than I was. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I was eating when you were at the hospital? Kale. Lots of kale. Fuck you. Really? You didn't have the hamburger steak while I was gone? Yeah, because I don't know how to make one. I don't know how to make a goddamn steak. Not even once. I figured we could have it for dinner tonight to celebrate you coming home. Sakura lets out a small cheer at the news, and the rendering on her sweater also gives in as well. Dimension breaking armpits.
What did you do while I was in the hospital?
Went to work, mostly.
You have to go back to work tomorrow?
Yeah, what do you think? Oh. That's so lame. I thought I had to go work. I'm on vacation this week. I thought we could do some fun things together. How does that sound? Sakura's all smiles at the news. I'll think of lots of fun things. I'll leave it to you then. Yeah. It's time for supper. Sakura lifts her head and blinks at you sleepily.
I fell asleep again?
You've had a busy day. Get washed up and let's eat. Sakura nods and heads into the washroom. There's another achievement. I don't know what I did, but apparently I achieved something. Some of Sakura's enthusiasm seems to return when she sees the hamburger steak on her plate. Dinner passes with Sakura happily chatting about ideas for your week off. A local shrine she saw in a television drama seems to be really important to her. You look it up on your phone after dinner and show her the picture. Is this the place you saw? Sakura's eyes light up, and her sweater also gives in again.
That's it. Can we go? Oni-chan?
The stairs going up to it are really tall. I don't want you to push yourself that hard so soon out of the hospital. You can... She's gonna be like, but you can carry me. But the stairs are the most important part. Sakura saying bushes of the why can't... but we need it before what? Please, honey. She's gonna die. She's having a question. Yay. Thank you. Okay, I'll get my ideal list. Why is ideal list capitalized? Sakura hurries to her room. Shrine Katarai. Thanks. Okay. Yo, is this gonna be where the visual novel turns into like some hard-hitting shit? Or is this just gonna continue being stupid? Alright, Chan, look. Sakura's pointing to the Chozio where visitors purify themselves. We'll use that in a minute. Don't forget to bow before the Tori. Sakura giggles shyly. Holy fuck, this guy really loves the word shyly. I swear to God, I've read it like 5 times in the past 10 minutes. Realizing she almost forgot, you both bowed before the Tori and proceeded to the Chozia. Do you want me to show you how you do it? Sakura nods attentively. Use one of the ladles at the Chozia to clean your left hand, right hand, and the pour some water in the left hand to rinse out your mouth. You rinse out your left hand again and carefully tip the ladle so that the remaining water trickles down the handle. Can you help with me? Can you help me? Help me, please. Help me. Surprised a bit by Sakura. See that TV? I'm really serious about this. I'm just so tired. You both approach the shrine and bow before it. Okay, so this does take place in China. China? Fucking Japan. I'm so tired. You bow twice, clap twice, and say a prayer of thanks for Sakura's good health. Bowing once again, you both step away. Sakura seems to radiate joy as you tour the rest of the shrine grounds. Whatever she prayed for at the shrine must have put her in a good mood. It isn't long before Sakura's pace gets this slow, and you suggest getting some lunch buying before the, oh my fucking, yeah, and we get ramen, and that's the second last achievement. I'm not tired. You don't have to push yourself so hard. We've all got a week to do the list. I need to assure you that I'm strong enough to climb the steps Saturday. You realize that you put pressure on Sakura without realizing it. You would hope she would pace herself through the week to prepare for Saturday, but she'd seen it as a test of her strength. Yeah, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Why did you do that? You are an asshole, and I hope you die. I know you're strong enough, Sakura. You don't have to prove anything to me. So can we go to the shrine Saturday? How about this? We'll stay home and relax, right? And then we'll climb the steps to the shrine Saturday. Thanks. That's important to you. It's something I really want. Why don't you tell me what it is? Maybe I can get it for you.
It's a secret.
Are you keeping secrets from me? You really are growing up.
It's not a bad secret. It's a good secret.
Okay, I'll trust you on that. Sakura smiles in gratitude. I also trust you to tell me when you're tired.
Yes, I am a little tired, but...
You're not ready to go home yet? Sakura nods quietly, looking at you hopefully. Why don't we drive around a little bit? A lot of things changed while you were in the hospital.
That sounds fun.
Drive Sakura town for a while, putting in various things... Okay... Oh, they forgot to assign this line of dialogue to a character. I'm getting a full refund of all 4 games. God damn. You both head over to the Yama table. Sakura hurriedly puts fucking... You're getting... Yep, and she... I don't even know what the hell these do. I'm not Japanese. Sakura hangs her as far away from you as she can, and then hurriedly grabs her hand. See... Lucky Stone! Oh, it's the Lucky Stone. It's called Shimenawa. What about the little papers? It's called Shide. You're so smart. You're glad you did a little bit of research beforehand. After a few moments, Sakura spontaneously takes her hand and squeeze. We squeeze her. The rest of the week passes by with busy moving on, followed by restaurant after Sakura's spirits are high. She begins adventure, and now we're at the shrine. You arrive, and the two of you approach the formidable staircase leading up the hill to the shrine. Sakura clasps your hand in her own and strides toward them determinedly. At first, it seems that Sakura will clear this obstacle easily, but about a third of the way up, her breathing becomes audible and she stumbles a bit on the steps. Let's rest for a moment.
Alright, I'm fine.
I know you are, but I need a break. I'm getting out of shape. Sakura looks at you in surprise for a moment, then breaks into a grin. She realizes what you did. Oh, goodbye. Carry you the rest of the way if you want. Okay, well, I was right about the carrying, at least. It's almost 3 in the morning. Can't tell if some of the flush on Sakura's face is from a blush. She shakes you. I can't read, dude. We have to do it together. Taking your hand, and she fixes it on the prize. Balanced effort, you both surmount the staircase and find yourselves at the entrance to the shrine. Yes, we did it.
Yes.
And we hug. So proud of you. You can put anything in your mind. Yep, let's fucking go. Now we can always be together. What do you mean? Sakura catches her breath and seems to gather her courage. The show that I watched said that when 2 people climb these stairs, they'll be together forever. Remember the show that Sakura on a romantic drama. She must have put 2 people. It's a secret. I'm barely reading the fucking words at this point. I'm so done. Just give me the last Steam achievement. The shrines always be together. Boy, your mom and daddy both went away. When I got sick and was in the hospital, I was afraid that you might go away too. Fucking why didn't we? Why, you know what? The film game theory. What would happen if the protagonist of Ryclaw New Hope died? Well, then the game wouldn't happen. Okay, we hug. We'll always be together. I'm not going anywhere. But Mallory said that one day you'll get married and I have to be strong. You don't have to worry about that. You're my top priority. I'm gonna I'm gonna marry you. What the fuck? What is this game? I love you more than anything else. This like I know this is supposed to be sweet, but I can't help but feel that there's some weirdness going on. Like the dude is like this takes place in Japan for no apparent reason. I really don't believe that the person that made this is Japanese because the entire game is in English and all their other games are also in English and they know what the word balize means. But it's also just like they use like they use the word Oni-chan, which is just like weird to do. Like I know you're trying to write a Japanese story, but why was that the like one of the only things that's consistently in Japanese, right? And you know, Japanese people like they're all about their little sisters. So I'm just kind of really put off by this game. I love you too. Don't make me say those words. We should probably pay respects. I want to thank the god for something. I know what that means in English. What do you want to thank the god for? I want to thank them for showing me what a brave, strong little sister I have. And like the end. Oni-chan daisuki. Yeah, this game's weird as fuck.